Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a nice DSI here. All works lovely, but apparently the microphone isn't working. So let's get in, just mic test. Preparing. 1, 2. And yeah, the microphone is not working. So let's get the back off and let's see what the problem is. I do have a replacement microphone here, so if needs be, that can go in. But what I'm hoping is that it's just come unstuck from the board, and it's going to take me 30 seconds also to get this open and then to get that stuck back down. But we shall see. This could be a really quick fix, or it could be a bit more involved. Until it's stripped down and apart, we won't know. And then, as it's getting late, I'm going to go and get a takeaway. Right. Now, this here is where the microphone resides, and it looks like it was plugged on okay. So I'm going to stick this one on, put that back in there for the time being, zoom you back out, hold the battery in place and power it back on. Back to settings, mic test. Check 1 2 1 1 2. Hello? Well, that's troublesome. The microphone doesn't work at all. So it's not this. What could it be? So let's have a little look. Let's put this one back on for the time being. If I can get my fat fingers in there. Get this one back to where it should be. Put the rear casing back on. And then let's have a little look at these, because that's your headphone and that's for an external microphone. I've only put this back on because it'll make putting the battery back in easier. So where's this junk? Squirt that in there. Find these. And then I'm sure I've got some headphones about somewhere, just for the purpose of dousing in there. Right, let's try that again. No, that's not solved it. Okay. Well, let's fire up the soldering iron. What I'm going to do is take this off. Crank that soldering iron up to full price. And we are going to remove this whole thing once it's reached temperature. So first of all, I'm going to add some solder to the affected parts. In fact, I'm going to add some solder and then I'm going to try it again, because it may just have been because it was not connected properly, but we'll see. So check one, two, no, nothing. Okay, well, that was worth a go. Well, it might not have been, but right, where have those headphones gone again? I'm going to plug them in, and that will be what I use to give a little bit of leverage as I try to lift this off the board. In fact, let's just do it the other way. Let's soak up as much as I possibly can. See, that's come out of there. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to take the board out and do it properly. Because that's not really having the desired effect, which was to make life a little bit easier. But it doesn't appear to be making life easier. In fact, it's making it more difficult. So that will now come out. That might be why. We have two rather large posts here, full of solder, that are holding it in place. Still no joy there. But as this is coming out now, well, as the board's out, well, that's pissed on the matches. I've lost a pad right here. Well, that's annoying. Let's get another board. I don't know why I left that connected, but either way. Let's smush it out the way. Pin that in there. Let's get another board. Yeah, so let's take this and this out of here, pop that to one side. Let's just try this board and see what this one does. I've got no idea, it's just in the spare DSI bits box, so anything could be wrong with this or nothing could be wrong with this, who knows. If there's nothing wrong with it, I don't want to strip it for that. So of course testing it first is the prudent idea. I mean, it is missing the power socket already, so I presume it doesn't work. But let's just make sure. Power's on. That's annoying. I suppose I had best attach this and the touch screen. I love the meandering state of this. It was supposed to just be replacing the microphone cable, but turns out it's a much more involved job than that. Cheers, Mr. Armand. Thanks a million. Just the microphone not working. Well, yeah, technically it is just the microphone not working, but it's not the microphone not just working for the reason you'd think it isn't working. One, two, three. There we go. Look, see, that microphone works. Quit. So why is this in the box of spare parts? Apart from the fact that it's missing its power socket. Right, I'm going to faff with this camera for a minute. Yeah, it's great. The front camera's working. And the rear camera's working. So I have no idea what's going on with this board, but it is missing the power supply. So that can come out. And I'll go and find another one that looks mullered. If all else fails, we'll put the power supply charging port on here. But I'd rather get that original board to work with the microphone. But we have deduced at least that the microphone in this console works. I'm going to write a little post-it note for that. Camera, good. Mic, good. Charge, question mark. And that can get stuck on there. And we'll look into it another day. Right, here we go. We've got another one. This one says to test on it, so might as well. Now's as good a time as any, I suppose. Let's test it. This came in a big box of spares just as a board on its own. So I have no idea the rest of the history of this, other than it turned up and was a PCB alone. I'm almost hoping it doesn't work, so that I can strip that headphone socket off. Whew. Well, it powers up. Yep, microphone works. Any old cartridge? Yeah, you'll do. So that's not reading games. Do the cameras work? Yeah, see, the cameras work. But it and it charges. It just doesn't read a cartridge. So yeah, let's write out another ticket for. In fact, no, it's already got a ticket on it. I'm just going to amend it, and then we'll try another board. Because this one needs a cartridge socket replacement, which is something I can do, but again I need to find a dead one to take this off of. Right. What's this one? Process of elimination. Eventually we'll find something that's completely knackered and can be used as bits. Right. So that one turns on as well. Settings. Mic test. Mic test, yes, here we go, excellent. Mic test, yeah. Cartridge test. Ugh. Camera test. So this is another perfectly working board by the looks of it. Yep. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that one just works. I could leave it like that right now, but that'd be a bit of a boring video. So I'm going to go and get some food, find some more boards, and I'll come back to this later. Okay, let's get this one out and let's try this board. I'm hopeful that this one won't work. Surely one of these has to be faulty at some point. Right, chuck a cartridge in there. Well, it turns on. That's a bad sign. Reads a cartridge. Camera. Well, that's just bleeding wonderful. And the mic works, so I can't destroy that board either. Oh, for God's sake. This is just getting ridiculous now. Right, I'll come back when I've found something I can use. Okay, this is the last one that I have. The rest have all worked. This is the last board out of the faulties box. Right, chuck a cartridge in there, see what this one does. Well, oh. We've found a winner. This one doesn't turn on. So yeah, it's taken all of that time and every single board, but I've finally found one that doesn't work. Good. So let's put that out of the way for a sec. Let's turn everything back on because I've been saving electric. Otherwise the bills are going to be astronomical. While they heat up, we'll get the battery out of the way. Heat gun on as hot as it will go, so that'll be about 450. I mean, we've definitely lost some pads there, but that doesn't matter because bar finding out where this one goes, this board is done for anyway. So let's pop this down there. Going to clean up the old pads off of this. Pop that to one side. And so that goes to that side of there. This, remember, is where I've ripped the pad off. So this one here goes to this side of the little resistor there. Now, if I get the other board, you can see where I've lost that. Let's give it a little clean. Where's the old cleaning brush gone? There it is. I don't think that sticker's any good anymore, do you? Let's see. In fact, I'm not going to use that one because that is the good board. I'm going to use this one we've just decimated. And we are zoomed in as close as we can be. So that goes to there now. How does it get there? Does it get there from there? Yes. So chop that out of the way, bring this one back. Yep, I'm missing that as well. So I'm going to you know, I'm just going to try and bridge it. But first things first, let's take this little blighter off. Obviously I need to be a lot more careful when I put it back on. That's better. Right, so that's on. Now, that needs to live on there. And now I need to try to get this with some kind of small piece of wire. Okay, let's try and strip the end off of this. See if we can't get it to go from here to here. So first things first, let's stick it to there. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try it the other way round. Let's try and stick it to there. Well, that's the biggest bodge ever. It can't stay like that, but I'd like to put it back in here and see if the microphone actually works, and then if the headphones work. And if they do, I need to do that properly. And this was supposed to be a nice, quick, easy fix. Almost a moment of truth time. Well, it still turns on. The microphone works. Yes, indeed, the microphone works. Yep. But I've got no volume because the back isn't on. And where's the headphones gone? Here they are. So I'm going to drape those over the top of this. So if they do work, hopefully we can hear it come up. They made some noise. Yep, the headphones work. I'm not sure where the microphone is on this, but yeah, the headphones work, but it doesn't work once out. So I've fixed one problem and made the other one, well, I've just made the other one. Oh, stupid. There we go. Right, that's that. Start. Mic test. Come on, give me a microphone noise. Or a hello. Yes, the microphone is working. And if we tap it, yep. Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4, 5. There we go. Awesome. Right. So basically, this was faulty. The headphone and microphone port. So I had to replace that. And of course, in doing so, I ripped the pad off that goes to this small resistor. So I've managed to bridge the gap with a bit of wire and solder, and that's onto that resistor now. So we're good to go. I guess I should probably put it back together. Really should have paid a bit more attention when I was putting this back together and put the cable in the right place. Let's clock this off. There we go. So yeah, it's taken quite a while to finally find A, the problem, B, fix it, and C, find something that was actually broken to retrieve the spare part from. But I guess in the process we have discovered that there are 2 completely fully working boards and a couple that just need minor work. One that needs a power charging socket, and the other one needs a cartridge slot replacement. So when I get another faulty one of these turn up, I do have boards to just swap around in them if I can't get them up and running like this one. But I'm ever so pleased that this is actually solved, because it's been annoying me. I'll be even more pleased if you're still here watching this, because it must have got quite dull and boring for a while. I mean, it's hardly exciting now. I'm just putting buttons in. away for a minute, just so I can get you stuck on, you round there. Okay, where's the screwdriver gone? And well, there we have it. One DSI microphone headphone socket replaced, and the damage I caused sorted out. All in all, not a job well done, but a job done. And there we go. It's going to need a bit of a clean up and wipe the previous user's account and details and bits and bobs, but there we have it. One DSI that now actually works when you tap it and makes a noise, and if you speak into it, it actually registers on the microphone. Excellent. Well, that's that done for now. Hope you've enjoyed being bored to tears watching this rubbish, and I'll catch you around for the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you soon. Bye.